Hi, welcome to Talk Drama to Me. It's your hosts, Tiffany and G. We are here to give you all the vertical drama stuff that everyone wants.
All the stuff and things that you can't get horizontal. You get that here.
Oh my God, I love that. Getting all the drama here that you can't get horizontal.
No, I love it. Tell me though, it's a good week. It's the Super Bowl. Tell me, Tiffany, do you love or not love anything about Super Bowl or football?
I'm truly one of the people that just will watch the halftime show. As we're recording this right now, we don't have any standings yet. It's still playoffs. So we can't even know who to root for. I don't know if you have someone you're looking for right now that you are just a diehard fan of, but I'm not a diehard fan of football. I do love going to live games though. I think it's a lot of fun. I would probably say my favorite thing to watch live is basketball. It's faster paced. How about
Yeah,
you?
I'm not a huge fan of football. I do actually love the Super Bowl halftime show. I think it's like halftime show featuring a football game. Um, Last year was Kendrick Lamar. I thought that was really well done. This year it's Bad Bunny. He did warn us we had so many months to learn Spanish. And I am glad to tell you that according to last year's Spotify Wrap, Bad Bunny was my top artist. Am I ready for the Super Bowl? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But
He
I
was
did
your
try.
top artist?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
There's a couple songs on his newest album that, like, really were a bop. I'm not gonna try to sing them for this pod, you'll just have to imagine what my favorite songs were. He did an NPR's Tiny Desk concert that was pretty freaking good, and I think it convinced me, okay, he's gonna do something crazy live, so I'm pretty
Oh,
excited for the
wow.
halftime
Oh,
show.
no, he will definitely have some good stuff.
I can't wait to see the guests. I think so many artists love Bad Bunny as an artist, so I'd love to see the guest stars he'll bring as well. So all in all, I will be watching the Super Bowl because it is a halftime show featuring a football game. Thanks, everybody.
Honestly, that's how I felt with Rihanna. It was like, "Oh my god, we're so excited to see the Rihanna concert within the
Hell yeah.
football game."
And she ate it up. Get it, girl.
Now, speaking of football, today's vertical is Taming the Football Bad Boy. We found this on Drama Wave. It's an app. I don't know how popular it is. We haven't reviewed a lot of Drama Wave verticals, but this one really caught my eye. It's about a troubled football star, Tucker Newsom, who gets a last chance contract with a morality clause, forcing him to have an accountability partner, a PR intern named Samira Rivers, leading to blurred lines and romance as they spend time together.
Tiffany, would you like to take us to main characters?
So our first main character, her name is Erin Orcutt, and she plays someone named Samira Rivers.
Dun, dun, dun.
She's an ambitious PR intern with a sharp tongue and quick wit, hiding her connection to the disgraced NFL linebacker Leon, quote, Hitman Rivers, her father. And she's a vertical actress. She's also a singer. She's really pretty. I like her.
She has a Disney look to her, so I'm pleasantly
yeah, for
surprised to
sure.
learn that she also sings. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah. For our next one, maybe you could help me out if you found the right person. But
I don't think he has socials.
okay. So Tyler Johnson Ellis, he plays a character named Tucker Newsom, the star tight end for the Seattle Sentinels, talented but reckless, obviously the bad boy reputation that he's trying to shed. Tyler Johnson is actually a very common name. Also the name of my very first boyfriend, so weird, who is not a vertical star. Actually, I don't know where he is now. Anyway, so when I saw the name, I was like, ah!
When you saw the person, were you like, ah?
uh, I- Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. He looks like he could pick me up,
I could pick you up. And I have.
And you are Tyler Johnson Ellis. You know what I mean? Some guys, they just look like they go to the gym and they have gym body, which definitely well done, very envious. But I don't know if you could
Yeah.
do anything with the body. He looks like he could like sprint, he could like run, he can do
Yeah,
a push-up.
I don't really love when they're like too shredded,
Yeah.
Because I eat some sugary cereal. Sit on the couch with me and, veg out. But if you look too much, I'm like, they're gonna judge me for my eating habits. So that's a me
Yeah.
problem.
I think at this age, like, I really don't care. Like, either you're gonna be into what I'm into or you're not, and I don't know.
That's true. I think that's why I feel like I found a diamond in the rough because my boyfriend does work out pretty regularly, and he's built like a linebacker, but also will eat Twizzlers or anything that we have. It's a great place to be.
Well, look at you taming the football bad boy. Well, why don't you take us through this vertical?
Act 1, we open with Tucker Newsom, the bad boy tight end of the Seattle Sentinels. He's scoring the winning touchdown, but they won 0-27.
So how can he be scoring the winning touchdown when they totally just obliterated the other team?
Yeah.
I'm not a football superstar, like, I'm not even a fan, but I can understand numbers, okay?
Yeah, they won almost 4 touchdowns ago, actually, so yeah, not too exciting. We flip to see Samira Rivers getting chewed out by her dad, Leon, quote, "Hitman" Rivers, the disgraced ex-linebacker who ended a Sentinels MVP's career with a dirty hit and was banned from football for life. So it turns out Leon bet $100,000 on the game, and Tucker's touchdown just cost him everything, not the 4 or 3 before that, just that one.
Just
So
that one.
it's Samira's last day with the Seattle Sentinels. If anyone discovers she's
Sorry, it's her
related.
first day.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. Let me go back. It is Samira's second day with the
It's her
Seattle
first
Sentinels.
day.
Oh my god! Did I say second? Oh god, dang it. Okay, it's Samira's first day with the Seattle Sentinels. If anyone discovers she's related, she will be blacklisted.
I can't believe did you see in the scene a part of Leon, like, insulting and berating Samira? We have a huge problem with, like, slapping people. This drama takes it one step further, and it said, "Just a hand slap? Absolutely not. Not insulting enough, not degrading enough." What does he do? This man slaps her in the face with cold pizza, like a cold pizza slice.
Have you ever hit someone in the face with food? It feels so good.
Well, maybe in, like, a food fight, right? But I don't
Yes, in a food fight I did once, and it was a big cold fish. To this day, one of my greatest moments.
well, according to this vertical, try it with cold pizza, see if you get your
Do you
kicks.
remember the tortilla slapping trend?
Yes.
Oh my god, those videos would make me laugh so hard. Just so simple. God, so funny.
Did you ever see the ones where the spouse reacted poorly? It's like, divorce. So
What?
speaking of which, did you see Love Is Not Real? There is a YouTube couple called the Scotts. It's Christy Scott and Desmond Scott. She's the one that does crazy things to annoy the husband who's a chef. And
Well, is this like they're like a brown couple, right?
yeah. I think he's black. Yeah.
Did he cheat on her? Is that what it is? Did they confirm
He
that?
cheated on her. Yeah, he confirmed it on his that I guess and this is where I'm like, just say sorry. Don't put too many words to sorry. Sorry is adequate enough.
How do you cheat on her? She's so hot.
And she's the breadwinner. Well, we could talk
Oh,
about the psychology of this forever, but I guess what I want to bring up is in his acknowledgement, he had said something like, "Oh, I've been trying to leave since the end of 2025 and I made choice." I'm like, just leave.
just leave.
Don't include that and then somehow justify that you cheated, like, she knew I was unhappy and so therefore I cheat. Just
No,
leave.
just leave. That's horrible.
It's such a shame, and it is not the first nor the last YouTube couple, and, I guess that's how you know love is not real. That's why we're here in verticals, okay?
We'll just stay in our vertical land. No one can hurt us here, G.
Don't hurt me.
And that was a great deviation, though. Really great topic. So now Samira is kicked out of Leon's house. After the game, Tucker is celebrating with his teammates when an anti fan, I feel like there's a different word for that. Someone
Hater?
who roots
I'm
for the
sorry.
other team. I don't know. An anti-fan comes up to tell him he sucks. And then Tucker attacks that stranger, sparking another PR nightmare. This guy just can't catch a break, can he? A PR team is workshopping how to rehab his image. The workshop is led by a mean lady. Her name is Jules Lancaster. Chaos to comeback. The solution, a morality clause and a new accountability partner. Accountability partners are scientifically proven to work, though. When you have someone with working out and stuff, it's great for any kind of goal.
But this one, the goal is for him to not attack people.
Accountability partner will make
Really? Okay. I'm learning a
will
lot. When you can be my accountability partner when I wanna attack
I've
someone with cold
I've
pizza.
been I don't know. I would let you.
See, you're a terrible
And I have.
accountability partner. That's true.
Yes, I
We
have.
have beat up our fair share. Not
Yeah.
yet, sorry, guys.
Yeah, no, we
Don't catch
no.
me, police.
You don't catch me. Oh, she does, even in 5-inch heels. Nothing will stop her. So, fast forwarding past the new accountability partner, we're getting to where Tucker is literally running into Samira. Tucker asks if she is a fan. Samira brushes off his fame. She knows him, but not for football. He is a bad boy. Samira scoots away and Tucker watches her walk away. Well, Samira runs into the mean lady who automatically doesn't like her, so she naturally slaps Samira's coffee out of her hand. A lot of slapping, as you said.
And it is a huge cup of coffee. This is a big gulp
Yeah,
type of coffee.
it's rude.
Goes everywhere.
These verticals, I would argue, are more soap opera-y Latino than Asian because there's a lot of slapping. Have you seen telenovelas? They're slapping all the time.
Well, when we get to watching C-dramas, not in any of the recent ones because I can't do it, but they do
Oh,
a fair bit of slapping in C-dramas as well. It's
why
really
can't you do the
unfortunate.
new ones?
The ones that I picked, I think intentionally, I was like, I'm traumatized. I can't keep doing this. So I did intentionally pick different ones, including a historical C-drama. Maybe there is
Love.
slapping in there. There's also poisoning if you're into
What is
that.
poisoning?
Sorry. There's no poisoning.
Did you
There
just
is
give
drugging.
away
Sorry. Nope. Spoilers. There's drugging in this one. Sorry. Keep going.
It's
We can't
fine,
get
it's fine.
away.
At this press conference that they're at, the team announces Tucker's new accountability partner, except instead of Jules, Tucker shocks everyone by choosing Samira. Now, Samira storms out of the press conference, refusing to babysit him, but he chases her down. He wants her not out of pity, but because she doesn't tolerate his BS. She demands respect as a strategist. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
He promises mutual benefit. Tucker reiterates that if she helps him keep clean and not beat people up, Samira will look like a PR genius. It is a win-win. Suddenly, Samira's dad, Leon, calls in a rage.
The acting in these, I can't. I don't know where they found this man, but he may have some hemorrhoids. His face is so over the
Oh,
top. His entire monologue could have been an email. Can we start doing voice notes again? Can we just all adopt voice notes? I
my
find them
God.
to be so convenient.
I love
Yeah.
a voice note.
Because if I call you, you could be in the middle of something. I
Right.
don't know where you're at, what you're doing, but if I send you a voice note, you can wait until you're in a place you can just pop it in your ear and be on the go,
Right.
right?
There's like probably a short list of 5 people, not including my family, that they could call me anytime. You're on that list. I don't enjoy phone calls besides that. I love a
Yeah,
voice
I'm
note.
gonna send you a voice note. Thanks for the offer, but
Yeah.
I'm just like, let me tell you about this terrible pizza slap, you know? Like,
They're just voice notes are
no
just much
voice
more
notes.
polite.
I think so too, but it takes all of us to adopt them because if I'm the only one sending voice notes to people, they're like, what the heck is this? But let's
True,
just
true,
all
true.
collectively agree that conversation she had with her dad, Leon, could have just been a voice note. Everybody would have been happy.
Yeah. All right, so after this rage phone call, before she can react, Jules and her crew mock her until Tucker interrupts, handing her a dress for the event. Now, in the locker room, Samira emerges in the dress, just absolutely stunning. Tucker's
Body tea.
reaction, yes. Tucker's reaction says it all.
His reaction to the reveal, because I don't think you see it, right? Or all of it when his reaction, like when he was like, "Holy sh!" I was like, well, I need to see. I need to see. So I didn't. I did just go based on his acting. I don't find his acting too terrible. I don't think it's gonna win an Academy Award, but we have seen some rough cuts, and I don't know. He does the face expressions. He can do talky bits.
Yeah, and when you have, like, the dad in this and you have that juxtaposition, it really does make, anything else seem so much better.
Love it. All right, pass or play. Based on what you've
I
watched, would you go beyond?
I would keep watching a little bit. See, I don't know how many ads they would get me through, but I would probably I think what's my max? I think I've done an extra 4. I would do, like,
Yeah.
an extra probably 4 episodes.
So You would go beyond, and Imma tell you, obviously, I did go beyond as well
Of
because of
course.
that reveal. I was like, "I just need to see." I can already tell she's gonna look amazing, but I do wanna see it with my eyeballs. So, let's go behind this paywall. Tucker slowly approaches her. I mean, we are making locker rooms sexy, ladies and gents. He approaches her, leans in, almost kissing her, but Samira ducks under his arm and bolts because he is a tall drink of water and she is a very tiny, petite sprite of a woman. And the way she looks in this dress is really incredible. I don't know if they brought this for her, if it's pinned in the back, but it fits her like a glove. Wow. Remind me to intern for football teams to get really nice designer dresses. There you go.
Your husband will
Um,
let you.
yeah, right, right. Look, I have a mission. I need this dress. At the owner's event, Jules shoves Samira, who ruins the commissioner's wife's dress, and Tucker saves her job, infuriating Jules. Then Tucker helps Samira gather her things and notices that her ID reads Samira Rivers, not Richards, the name she uses at work. She dodges his questions, and the only other thing I want to mention from this driver's license is that her date of birth is March 11th, 1996. Just very quickly, what happens if you're
Pisces.
born a Pisces? What does that mean? What are we
You're
learning about Samira?
emotional. You're emotional, you're
She's
very sensitive, you
she
are
is.
drawn to the arts. Um,
Is
they
PR
a
arts? It's more of an art than a science.
Is it? I guess because it's, like, creative in the creative field.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm a Pisces moon.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, then she fits because for proclaiming that she's a strategist, you'll see throughout this vertical, it's just very emotional and not strategic at all. Here we go.
Oh. Oh, dear.
Spoilers. Sorry, guys. Spoilers everywhere today. My bad. Later, as Samir prepares to shower in the locker room because she's homeless, she's showering at work, Tucker walks in, startling her, and her towel drops. We got a towel drop, but it's a lady towel drop.
Oh?
We don't see anything, though. We just see the towel drop, which, like, fair, fair. We've seen everything in the dress, okay? My
Yeah, yeah.
imagination. Here we
We
go.
know it's there.
She's got boobs. Go on. Realizing she's homeless, he invites her to stay with him. After all, Samir is supposed to watch him 24/7 as the accountability partner. Tucker covers his face with the wrong hand so he can clearly see her post towel drop. Like, even in verticals, men have always
Oh,
got
no.
to. Yeah, right. Not the towel drop. That night, she grabs water in the kitchen only to find Tucker shirtless and now looming over her. Flustered, she sets the rules. 1, shirts on. 2, no flirting. But as he leans in again, she ducks under his arm and flees. I love this trope. The next morning, Jules douses Samira in hand sanitizer.
My
This
god.
woman has a designer purse and pulls out a huge industrial hand sanitizer as you put into the pump. She
Yeah.
dumps it over Samira's head. I don't know what Samira ever did to Jules to warrant this treatment. I don't know what Jules is doing in her private life to be carrying that much hand sanitizer around. I've got a lot more questions than answers out of the scene, but Tucker intervenes, giving Samira his shirt. Another near kiss happens, and another interruption happens. In Vegas now, where they've gone for Tucker's game, their hotel is overbooked, forcing Tucker and Samira to share a room and almost share a kiss as well. The next morning, they wake up cuddling. At breakfast, Tucker teases her until Samira's ex, Eli, who is press media, shows up, dropping cryptic quips about her last name, leaving Tucker suspicious. And at the club that night, Tucker and Samira dance. But it's like a Mormon high school prom type of dancing, which, it gives me the ick when men can't dance. So Tucker has shown us a
Yeah.
level of athleticism that I was like, yes, more, please, yay, click, click, click. And then at this dance scene, very disappointing.
Then he can't dance.
He can't dance.
Oh.
Why have a club scene with him dancing if he can't dance? He don't need to dance. I don't need to see that if it's not going to be good.
Is it, like, stiff?
It's stiff. It's almost like they are nervous with each other. You know what I mean? As
Oh,
as the actors, Because it was
they
very,
probably
like,
are.
leave room for Jesus,
There's no intimacy coordinators. We know this. So they probably are feeling weird.
So you can't dance if you don't have an intimate. That's not a good excuse for these
I'm
people.
just
They need to learn how to dance. Erin, we can't be a Disney princess if we're not going to learn how to
Oh,
dance.
that's true. That's absolutely true.
I'm
Yeah.
looking out for your
Fail.
future. You can call me your agent.
Dishonor on you.
Tucker turns Tucker turns productive. Tucker turns protective when a productive. He's very productive in this club, working out for the next game. Lots of strategy here. Tucker turns protective when a creep harasses Samira. She kicks him, Tucker punches him, and they both get jailed until Jules bails them out. What kind of accountability partner, am I right? Back at
Yeah.
his place, Samira showers until Tucker joins her. Hands wander, tension rises, and then the water turns ice cold, snapping them back into reality. He told her not to use all of the hot water, and that's, I guess, why they're showering together, but not all the hot water because the boiler must be broken. And I just think it's another proof point that rich people be so chintzy. Like, just get your boiler fixed. Next, they head to a podcast studio. It's not a podcast studio. It is a conference room. It's hosted by, you wouldn't even guess it, Samira's ex, Eli, press media. With Samira feeding him the answers into a little earpiece, Tucker crushes it. Eli loves his job. And they always say, love your job, you'll never work another day. This man wears his press media badge all the time. No matter where he is, the man has his badge on. He walks into a Starbucks. Hello, it is
At
I,
Walmart.
press media. Yeah, at Walmart. Hi, it is me, press media. Thank you so much. In the elevator afterwards, they kiss and paparazzi catch them. Samira smooth talks them into deleting the pics, offering instead a Leon Rivers gambling story. But when Tucker presses how she knows so much about Leon Rivers, she lies again. Tucker shuts it all down. There are just two people who are forced to be on the same team. No love, all work. At the breast cancer auction, Tucker auctions himself as the perfect dinner date. She must actually love this man because all of his answers for why he would be the perfect dinner date are the most vanilla milk toast answers possible.
No.
This man, he Googled how to be perfect dinner date, and these were the answers that came out. He, again, dances. I don't need all of this bad dancing, Tiffany. I really don't. I really want to keep a good image of Tucker in my mind. This is how you know Samira actually loves him, because those hips be lying. He strips off his top again. It's weak pelvic thrusting with
No.
a shirtless guy. It's so sad. Samira then imagines herself going up onto the stage and passionately making out with Tucker. It is a super hot makeout, and I get why they chose these characters because the height difference makes it even hotter. I wouldn't know, but I may be biased because I also am a short queen here. But
Short
back,
queen.
but back in reality, it's Jules who wins the bid for Tucker at 10,000. She wins Tucky
10,000?
Poo. I know. That's a lot of money
That is a
for
lot
just
of
like
money.
one date. Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a really successful bid. If you got that, I'd be like, man, someone spent 10 grand to go on a date with me.
Yeah, and they work together, so I don't know what the
It's
ethics
weird.
of that are, but yeah,
Weird.
she really wants him apparently. Later, Samira's ex Eli, press media, drugs her, putting stuff in the drink. Gosh, ladies, don't drink things out and about apparently. But lucky for us, Tucker actually rescues Samira, and back at his place, he tucks her into bed, admitting that he just dropped Jules off. It wasn't really a date, just hoping to make Samira jealous. Samira falls back asleep, and Tucker gives her a forehead kiss. It's very cute. In the morning, they wake up together cuddling. That's all I need. You give me a forehead kiss, that's gonna get me through like 10 episodes. We're
The
riding a
next
high,
time
a
the
forehead
next
high.
time I see you in Portugal, I'm gonna give you a forehead kiss.
Can't even say it. It's so hot in here. What just happened? Deal, Howie. I'll keep you to that, and we'll post it on the socials, everyone, for science. Here we go. Now, in the morning, they wake up together. He cups her face, kissing fiercely before disappearing under the covers. And Rich people be so chintzy. The cover is a thin brown colored blanket, which looks so Walmart for what is supposed to be a star tight end. He is supposed to be the next Travis Kelce.
Do you think Travis Kelce's hot?
I can see why people find Travis Kelce hot. His personality, of the two, I actually think Jason has the better personality. Do you
Mm,
ever listen to their podcast?
I don't.
No? Okay. I don't know. I wouldn't kick either of them out of bed, but I do think of Travis is hotter, but Jason does have the better personality, so
Hmm.
you can't just smush them to be one person, I suppose. But who does it matter? He's dating Taylor Swift.
Engaged.
Ah, yes.
Engaged.
Congratulations. Love is real.
Yeah, I don't think he's that hot.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's the beard. I would love to see him without a beard and then come ask me again.
I think he would look too young without a beard.
But,
I think that's why he
beards
needs the
ruin
beard.
it for me. I find them so unattractive.
Well, thank God he's tall. Postcoital bliss. Do you see? I'm learning how to say these things. Look at me. Post
15 episodes later.
after after sex. Their like lovely bliss breaks when Tucker's boss Gus calls. Leaked footage of Tucker carrying Samira to her bed has gone viral, and it flashback reveals that Jules paid the chef for the security footage as a revenge for their ditched date.
Wow.
You're probably wondering, how could a chef gain access to security footage? And I'm so glad you asked. The chef hacks a laptop on the kitchen island that has all of the security footage. I mean, security experts around the world are collectively screaming because that is the most unsecure place you could put a superstar's private business. But here we are. The chef is a hacker.
Wow.
At the bar, Leon manipulates Samira, demanding that she ruin her reputation to save Tucker's career and get him back onto the field for the playoffs because Leon has a lot of money riding on the playoffs. The only other point, other than Leon's terrible acting, probably the only thing that saved the scene is, did you know she can cry on cue?
Oh.
That's like a superpower. I'd love that superpower,
Yeah.
but she can do it. It's pretty good. At the Sentinel's press conference, Samira drops the bomb. I am Samira Rivers, not Richards, Leon the hitman's daughter. She takes the fall, clearing Tucker's name, and Gus reinstates him onto the team.
Yay.
I know, yay, he can do the sports and things to make up for the terrible dancing that we had to see. Tucker, get it together. Back at his place, he explodes. She lied to protect him. But as she explains Leon's blackmail, a butt dial reveals the truth, that Leon played her. He's not in debt. He's on someone's payroll. Now, the couple plot revenge. It's the playoff game.
In the locker room, regretful of his past sexual assault actions, Eli, press media, shows up with a recording device, which legitimately it's just a Rode mic, to help catch Leon's confession. Eli, the punishment does not fit the crime. I don't know how you thought this would be fitting. A fitting way to be absolved of your sexual assault. It reminds me of when, do you remember the TV chef Mauro Batali? He infamously included a recipe for pizza dough cinnamon rolls at the end of an email apology for sexual misconduct allegations. This is Eli Press Media, same. At the stadium, Samir confronts Leon, who's wearing a hitman hat, gloating about his payout of a lifetime, until Eli finally does overhear his confession and calls the cops. Where is Eli hearing this confession? Still in the locker room, on his Sony headphones. On the field, Tucker scores the winning touchdown, but in the stands, cops approach Leon mid-celebration for conspiracy, wire fraud, and racketeering. Cornered, he pulls a knife on Samira, calling her his biggest mistake until Tucker blindsides him. You played your last down. Blindside blitz. The police drag Leon off. Gus fires Jules and promotes Samira to head of PR. She's gone from intern to head of PR in one season. Sunset kiss. Tucker lifts her up happily ever after.
Oh, okay. So it's a good ending. Happily ever
Yes.
after.
Now, we're at the ending. I know, you couldn't believe that the star quarterback and the lowly intern get together. What a twist. What did you think of the whole thing?
I don't think it was as bad as I was expecting. Yeah. There's not
I
too
I
many
think
characters introduced. It was not too difficult to follow because sometimes these can be quite like a fever dream. And I'm like, wait, how did we get from here to here? And I feel
yeah.
like this was pretty safe. So
Yeah,
it's
I
easy to
totally
follow.
agree. I like the main characters. I don't know if I like them together, but I do like the main characters. In
Mm-hmm.
fact, this guy is in do you know Fourth Wing? It's the
Mm.
Sex Dragon College. Well, Verticals could not get the book rights for Fourth Wing. Instead, they made a werewolves version of it. Yeah, he's in some pretty interesting ones as well. So I would like to see more from him and her too. She's obviously a vertical queen.
Hell
Um,
yeah. Do you want to share your renaming titles?
okay, as
Okay.
you know, whenever we can find one from the vertical itself, I immediately attach to that. And
Mm-hmm.
in the end, when Tucker tackled Leon, it was the blindside blitz. I don't know if that fits, but I love that. I love that so much.
Okay.
Blindside blitz. I know nothing about football. Does this make sense to
Oh,
say tight in the end zone? Tight end in the end zone? What makes sense?
a tight end. Well, that's a position.
He's and a tight end. You know what I
And
mean?
he
You know what
hey,
I mean?
and so he made it to the end zone. Yeah, tight end in the end zone.
Hey. All right, what do you got?
I have touchdown for you.
Cute.
Yeah.
Don't wink at
Um
me.
the next one, yeah, mine are kind of gross. Wide receiving love. And then my last one, literally a football term, unsportsmanlike conduct.
I like that.
Yeah,
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
because they can get a flag for that.
You can?
Unsportsmanlike conduct, yeah,
Like they will throw you out?
well, no, it's like a penalty.
Oh. Like you just pay money.
The ref will like do the flag, like unsportsmanlike conduct, penalties, 10 yards or something like that.
10 yards.
I don't know
Wow.
the exact yardage, but whatever.
10 yards sounds like a long way to run, and so I'm exhausted. Just be
If
nice to
you
each
see
other,
those
guys.
pros though, the way they run, they go 10 yards and it's like a second. They're monsters.
Well, with that, guys, hopefully you'll see the monsters in this Super Bowl. Please watch it. We don't know who's going to be playing. I don't know if it will be that interesting, but I do think the halftime show will be really interesting. I will still be on YouTube. I've switched over from Spotify to YouTube Music now. I will still be listening to a lot of Bad Bunny, trying to get ready for the Super Bowl. I have no confidence, but we're going to try. With that, follow us on TikTok, Insta, YouTube, and Substack. We're posting the clips, the thirst apps, and the theories. Talk Drama to Me drops every Wednesday. Bye for now.
Toodles.